is that melody again. Hey music friends, this is Davi Vasc, I'm a music composer for games, and today we're going to listen to and talk about a track from Ni No Kuni, which is a game I haven't played, I haven't heard the soundtrack, but I know and love the composer very much. The composer is Joe Hisaishi. You might know him from the Ghibli movies. So yeah, let's go. And this is Wrath of the White Witch, by the way. Yeah, super orchestral, super adventurous. Nice. Oh. What a nice melody. Oh, what is this, by the way? Is this... combat track? At the beginning it sounded like combat. Hold up. Yeah, about what I expected from Joe Hisaishi. Adventurous, orchestral, super sophisticated orchestration. It sounds classy, it sounds romantic. This is an old school guy who is very much a master of creating emotional, memorable melodies, emotional harmonies. Check this out. So, it's a very nice harmony, isn't it? And what's interesting about it is that he created this harmony, he's going about this harmony in a pattern. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna say some things here that you're probably not gonna understand 100%, but that's fine, that's not important. What I want you to take away from this is notice how he's sticking to a pattern here in this harmony. He's sticking to a mathematical pattern in each chord here of this harmony. Check this out. So I'm gonna play the root note of each chord. That's the basic note of each chord. Check this out. So it starts here. Then from here it goes down a fourth. From here it goes up a fifth. And then it repeats. It repeats the pattern. Here it goes down a fourth again. And it goes up a fifth again. And then it goes down a fourth again. It keeps going down a fourth and up a fifth. Down a fourth and up a fifth. And when I say fourth and fifth, these are just intervals, it's just distance between the notes. And that's really cool. It's a very classical music-like thing to do, to stick to these mathematical patterns. It makes it sound very neat and organized and perfect and sophisticated, and at the same time very emotional too, because as humans we find beauty, we find emotion in symmetrical and perfect things. So that's a very Joe Hisaishi thing to do. You know, like I said, he's an old school guy. He likes to stick to romantic traditions and classical traditions. This is really cool. So adventurous. And it grows, it keeps growing. Oh man. Oh, so epic. Oh man. Oh, it's... Oh, man. This is on another level. Just so adventurous with the brass and the use of rhythm as well, and you know, delayed hits sometimes. A melody comes in by its own, and then the orchestra comes with a delay with full force behind it. Like here, for example, check this out. Here. See how the orchestra stops, just the strings playing the melody. And then the orchestra comes behind it with full force. This gives it such a this gives the melody such a special little moment in the spotlight, and the orchestra comes in later. Check this out again. Such a special little moment. And then the orchestra, I want to let the song keep going, but there's just so much I'm excited about this. He, again, like I said, very much a master of orchestration. He knows how to use the orchestra to its full extent, so he doesn't just keep repeating a rhythmic pattern the whole way through. He uses moments of intensity and rhythm, but then he knows when to calm down. So right after that moment that I pointed out, where the melody gets the spotlight, it calms down and the rhythm dies down, and it's such a moment of intimacy and quietness. Now, see how it calms down, and there's no rhythm. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. This is... This doesn't sound like gameplay music. It's changing too much. I might be wrong on this. Or maybe... Maybe it's a very scripted gameplay sequence, or maybe it's just a theme, you know, maybe a main menu kind of theme. Because at the beginning I thought it was a combat section kind of thing, but it's changing too much. There's moments of excitement, and then it calms down, and it keeps changing all the time. Now I think it's gonna get a little bit dangerous and tense. Maybe a cutscene, something like that. Beautiful strings. Oh. It's that melody again. Oh man. There seems to be two phases of the main melody of this song. The first phase is that very emotional, and that one with the mathematical pattern in the harmony. That one is very neat, and there's a lot of beauty in it, and emotion, and a kind of innocence, a childish innocence in it. And after that melody, it transitions into a more epic and adventurous theme with brass, and it's loud, which seems to be more of a call to adventure, a call to action. So in a way, it works kind of like a story. You know, it starts, you know, childish and innocent, and then it grows, and the character receives the call to adventure, the call to action, and it grows, it becomes epic and adventurous. So yeah, I'm convinced by now that this is a main theme because of the stuff that I said, but also I just noticed that it says main here, so that's probably a good indication. But yeah, check out the adventurous part of the main theme. beautiful strings. Oh. This track was suggested on Patreon by Mockingbird. Hooray Mockingbird! And contrary to what a lot of people believe, I think that video game music is important. It motivates us, it inspires us, it fills our lives with beauty. So if you have a beautiful video game track to share with me, get on Patreon, but participate in the polls there, share a track with me there so that I can share it with the world. And remember, whenever you're ready to spread your wings and go on a music journey again, I'll see you there.